Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast tactical video. Today we discuss the role and use of Beastmasters within the Dark Eldar Codex. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to SkaredCast. This is video 14 of the tactical series, talking about the new Dark Eldar release. And today we get to discuss the Beastmasters and Beast Packs of the witch cult arenas of the Dark City. So this is a unit that has undergone some changes, so it will be in two parts. The first part will be talking to a newer player and what the Beastmasters entry is. The second will of course discuss some of the nuances of folks who know more about the unit itself. In the arenas of Comora, the wild hunts of the Beastmasters are always popular. Packs of beasts stalk their prey amid the screams of the crowd, bound to the commands of the figures that drift above them. Some believe that Beastmasters are part of a secretive shamanic tradition, for when they go to battle they wear masks that echo the nature of the alien predators under their control. These potent artifacts harbour sonic emitters and pheromone traps, magnifying the Beastmasters' dominance over their packs. When accompanying a real space raid, Beastmasters hover upon modified skyboards, goading their charges into the fray. From the otherworldly chimera and swirling, bone-hungry razorwing flocks, to the berserk rage of the towering Denorian-clawed fiend, the Beastmasters' monstrous pets are deadly indeed. So Beastmasters are a very mixed unit. There's 4 different models that you can choose as part of this unit. And the unit entry is from 1 to 12 of any of the models that you would like. So let's go through the different ones. First we have the Beastmaster. Think of a Hellion, right? Ballistic weapon skill, ballistic skill 4, so like any Dark Eldar unit. Strength and toughness 3, like a humanoid. 1 wound and initiative 6, so he's like a witch in that sense. 1 attack and leadership 8 with a 5+ save. Cool. So he's pretty much like a fast-moving cavalite warrior. Then you have a Chimera. Now these are like demons out of the warp sort of thing. And they are weapon skill 4 and have no ballistic skill. They are strength and toughness of 4, so they're quite resilient. With 1 wound and initiative 6, so they're quite fast. 3 base attacks and a low leadership of 5 with a 6+ armor save. Okay, cool. That's not bad. Now, I'll quickly touch on the war gear of each one as we go so we don't get confused. Beastmaster has a witch suit and then his skyboard, that gives him his 5+ save. He has a close combat weapon and the Beastmaster skyboard, which makes him a beast, so he moves like beasts, and it gives him a underslung pulse carbine thingy. So it's assault 2, 18 inches, poison 4+ AP 5, so he has a little shooting attack. The Chimera is a demon, so it has all the rules discerning demons. 5+ invulnerable save, causes fear, and that's about it really. I think those are the main ones concerning demons. So they've got an invulnerable save, and people don't like them too much. They also have night vision, but that doesn't, But it's interesting. Beastmasters don't have night vision, so that's interesting to say the least. Oh no, it does. They do have night vision. Never mind. Okay, Razorwing Flock is weapon skill 2, so low weapon skill. It's strength and toughness 3. It's got 3 wounds. It's initiative 5 with 4 attacks, low leadership of 5, and armor save 6+. They have night vision. They have rending, and they are a swarm. So they are a 3-base swarm. They follow the rules for swarms, as well as being a beast. So they're a fast swarm. And last but not least, the Clawed Fiend. Weapon skill 3 and ballistic skill 0. Strength and toughness 5 with 3 wounds. Initiative 5 with 4 attacks. Leadership low of 5 and a 6+ arm save. Now the Clawed Fiend has rage and night vision. So on the charge get +2 attacks. That's it. That's all it has. Okay, so we have a little swarm style beast. We have a ogre-esque style Clawed Fiend that's like a grotesque and just kind of runs in and murders things. And we have the Chimera, which are like just a pack of dogs, you know, go in and do lots of attacks at decent strength and, you know, invulnerable saves and stuff like that as well. So you can pick from 1 to 12. So you can have like a Clawed Fiend just running around being a Clawed Fiend, or you can have 12 Clawed Fiends running around, you know, 1 Razorwing Flock, or pack of 12 Beastmasters, just Beastmasters, or, you know, 12 Chimera, or 12 Razorwings, or 12 Clawed Fiends, or a mix of whichever one you want. So it gives you the chance to either get the model that you like and multiply it times 12, or look at your local meta game and see, or your best friend and what they play, and you think that this one model would be fantastic against their army, and just multiply it times 12. And let's look at the point costs. So Beastmaster is 10 points, just straight up. I think he's very good for his point cost. A Chimera is 10 points, again, very good for the point cost. Razorwing Flock is 20 points. Okay, so you're paying a premium price for you know, 4 attacks that are rending on a 3 wounded model. So, you know, they're the ones that go in and can really deal with like Terminators and stuff like that. And a Clawed Fiend is 30 points. So it's 5 points less than a Grotesque. The only thing it lacks really is Feel No Pain. So, you know, where do you think the line is drawn there? Now, Beastmasters can take any weapon from the melee weapon list. So Beastmasters can take either Power Swords or Agonizers. For 10 points plus 15 points for Power Sword, I don't know, run 12 Beastmasters with Power Swords. I don't know, you can be creative like that. That's one of the benefits of a unit like this. Personally, I like having a mix. Now, do remember that the beast packs are low leadership, so have a character in there that's going to make them high leadership, like a Beastmaster, or a character like an Archon, or something like a allied Autarch, or an allied Jetbike Farseer, or something that'll make them faster and make them stick around longer. The combinations you can do with a beast pack are quite a lot. You know, so that's, just think of, if you're a new Dark Eldar player, a beast pack is a fast moving unit that can be tailored to whatever you need to fill a plug hole in, like your army list, for example. As a veteran Dark Eldar player, beast packs provide fast, cheap, ablative wounds, distraction unit, and some hidden power. You know, yes, you cannot take a 30-man beast pack unit like you used to. Not going to happen anymore. You know, but in regular gaming, 12 isn't too bad. Like, it seems like for competitive gaming, the beast pack is going to kind of be taken out and not really used that much, and I can see why. But I really like what they did with the points changes. Chimeras are cheaper, Razorwings got more expensive, the Clawed Fiend is really cheap, and for the average Joe hobby gamer, it really gives you the opportunity to kind of pick and choose whatever you want and really kind of make it your own. And I really like that about the Beast Pack unit. Now, I have thought of running 10 to 12 Beastmasters, just 10 to 12 Beastmasters. That's it. 10 points apiece. They're cheaper than Hellions. They have the same amount of shooting, the same, leadership. They just lose hit and run and the Hellglaive. And for 3 points cheaper, added up into 10, that's, 10 times 3 is 30 points. So I don't know, you can put in a couple of power weapons in there and call it even. And you lose the combat drugs. But if you just want cheap skyboards with like just the 2-shot 18-inch poison shots, just a pack of 12 Beastmasters, what better than some just chaff, stuff that you can throw at your opponent and have them have to deal with it, or deep strike them in and murder a monstrous creature, or use them as a screen so that your opponent has to charge them, and you're like, they're 10 points a model, I don't care, look at them, they're just cheap as heck. And then the grotesques come in and do the damage, or you have Talos that come in and do the damage. You bait them in. If you have a lot of ignore cover weapons in your area, then running the Chimera probably your best bet. The 5+ and Realm will save. Yes, it got dropped from a 4+ to a 5+, but it's still pretty cool. Then they're cheap. They're really cheap for 10 points a model. They even got cheaper than they were before. Plus, you can just really look at different things to do with the army itself, and then from there, kind of tailor it to what you need. So in there lies the benefit of a Beast Pack. And personally, I would use them just as a hammer unit, run them up the middle and just hope they die, and just as a distraction unit while your Venoms and your Raiders do the heavy lifting. Or if you really want something nasty, put like a combat character in there with a jet bike from an allied codex and just run them up a flank, with high leadership or fearless, and just get them into the enemy as quickly as possible to start doing some backfield damage. So let me know what you think and how you've been using the Beast Packs. I'm very curious, as I've used them on and off, but I'm sure some of you guys have had better experiences with them, or more ample experience. So as always, leave a comment down below. Thanks a lot for watching, liking and subscribing. Really appreciate your comments, your feedback on the channel. Check out the other tactical videos. Of course, this is video 14. We've been getting through them one at a time, and there's quite a few more to go. So stay tuned for the additional content. Skari out.